Hey guys, it's Brock First here, and I'm trying to do a first impressions. I see a lot of these online, so I thought I'd give it a try. So my first impressions will be of Orange is the New Black. The new original series is on Netflix. It's been there for a little while. Quite a few episodes, actually, which is quite good. Gives you some time, or gives you quite a few episodes to kind of get yourself to dive in. I've watched the first 3 episodes, actually in a row, and I'm intrigued. I keep wanting to not really hit, just let the timer run out and go to the next episode. I keep wanting to watch it, even though they're almost an hour long, roughly in the 52 minute mark, and I can definitely tell that I've been watching those because it is way later in the day than I thought it was. But anyways, it's from the creator of Weeds, which I watched to season 5, I believe. I think so. Yeah, and I really liked that show. I thought it did a really good job with it. Obviously, and from what I've read online, I'm not totally up with this stuff, but apparently it's a woman who made Weeds. So I'm getting this vibe that she really likes strong female characters, or at least always having a female main character, and she did pretty all right. This show is no different. Weeds showed us a show with a woman who kind of got thrown in to a world, and that's kind of what we're getting here, which is really kind of nice. I mean, it's what attracted me to Weeds. I kind of got to see her character change as time went on, and that's what we're getting here. We're getting this character, Piper Chapman, very innocent. I mean, really, she knows some things. She was a lesbian there for a while, and the girl she got messed up with was into doing smuggling drugs and such, and which definitely ended up getting her into some trouble. She had to deal with some drug money, and that's why Piper is now in prison. This was much later in her life, 5-10 years, and so what we're seeing here is a woman who has no idea about not living in not a perfect world, but a pretty comfortable life for herself and her fiance, played by Jason Biggs. Oh, I know. It's from American Pie. He's still the dorky dude that he plays pretty much in every role that he ever does, but he kind of pulls it off. I'm always going to see his character from American Pie. I'm always going to see that guy that just is very awkward around women, and there's jerking off type humor and talk going on there. But anyways, talk about the actual what's going on in this show. We have some things that go on with Piper as she learns the prison life. Now, this show is not realistic to prison life, I'm sure. Never been there, don't plan to ever go there. But I'm pretty sure that everything's a lot harsher than this. They're right away. Let's just throw this out right away. First, 10 minutes, within the first 5 minutes, really, there's nudity in this show. Female nudity, with some boobs and whatnot. Some not really lesbian action completely. That kind of happens on a little bit later. And any of you guys that are watching this is not the kind of lesbianism that you're thinking of. Okay, you want to see any of that stuff? You got a browser because you're watching this, and you can go look at that stuff anytime you want. But this show is not that. This really, if you see it happening, if you see any sort of lesbian acts or things of female on female boob grabbing and having some lunch downstairs, it is not that wonderful. Obviously most of it is shown, most of it is hidden. No, most of it is shown. And a lot of the nudity that you do see isn't always what you want to see. It's kind of that, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. And the other great thing about this show is it really has this all these characters are so different from each other, and some of them clash, some of them get along really well, and throughout just the 3 episodes, we gained about 5 or 6 backstories for these characters to kind of find out either why they're there or why they are who they are, and it keeps you going, and that's probably the big thing. I'm trying to go into these kind of shows with the idea that not that not going to like it, and not that I want to love it either. Like, I'm not saying, oh, everybody's talking about the show, it's amazing, I gotta watch it, oh, it's gonna be cool. I don't want to hype it up, and I'm not going to hype it up for you at all. And I'm also not going to belittle it either, because there's no reason. This show is what it is. It is not a realistic depiction of what goes on, and that's really the big thing right there. But this character Piper, I mean, get to stuff like she attracts this really crazy-eyed woman who, you know, kind of becomes prison wife there for a little bit. Not her by her. She doesn't want it. Believe me, she didn't want it. Also, she kind of pissed off the lunch lady, and so she got herself a nice little surprise for her next meal after that. Not going to tell you what it is, because you need to go watch it, guys. You need to go watch it. This is amazing, but I'll just run down my little list that I kind of have here. Yeah, there's some lesbian lovin' going on, and it's not what you think it is. Not the pretty stuff that you're thinking it is. It's not that. And there is lots of boobs. Not always the boobs you want to see. Some of them need rolled up. Some of them, it's just like, whoa. So but I'll tell you this, right? The best thing I could think of to tell you about it is it's prison. It's not porn. That's exactly what this show is. The side stories, following the the fiance, played by Jason Biggs, Larry. It's not really going anywhere at the moment. For the first 3 episodes, it's not really going anywhere. But I have a feeling it's going to keep going, and something's going to come of it. It has to. So yeah, really, I mean, it keeps you going. You really feel bad for Piper. You really feel bad for her. Oh my gosh, some of the situations she gets herself in, and really, all in all, what we want to find out is why is she really there. I mean, she self-surrendered to get into the prison. But what really happened? What is happening? But anyways, this is my first impressions of Orange is the New Black on Netflix, exclusive to Netflix. Go check it out. It's pretty good. I am probably going to go watch at least another couple episodes because it is so awesome. And yeah, so if you need something to watch there on the side while you're trying to catch up on all your other stuff, I recommend it. Go watch it, and I'll see you guys next time.